Hi guys, today we are going to talk about NWW versus MUR Dream 11 prediction. If you want to watch this video in the Hindi, then the link is in top comment. You can watch it and go to that video. Now we'll continue it English here. Today we are going to talk about Northwest Warrior versus Munster Red Dream 11 prediction. Guys, in the last match we performed very well. I saw that many of you were in top 100 in Grand League. So congratulations to all of you. And we will keep this winning momentum forward in this match also. This match is going to take place at Woodvale Road, Eglinton, which is the new venue. It is not same as the previous venue, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please subscribe to the YouTube channel and join the Telegram channel. Link is in description and pinned comment. Now this is the NWW squad. You can pause the video and check. Similarly, this is MUR squad. You can pause the video and check. Guys, in the points table, actually NWW is at number 2 and it has played one match and it lost one match. In the last match, they scored around 200 runs, but it was easily chased by the opposing team. MUR hasn't played a single match in this tournament. This is the first time This is the first time MUR is playing this tournament in the whole cricket journey of Ireland. So this is a very new team with very new players, and also some existing experienced players have been added to this team. So overall, its winning chances are very low. This will be the playing 11 of NWW, guys. Porterfield, he scored 4 runs in the last match in this tournament. Stephen Doheny, he scored 29, played a very quick fire innings, and against a very inexperienced bowling line of MUR, these players will be very important. McBride, who played at number 3 in the last match and also got 1 wicket in bowling, and Stuart Thompson got 1 wicket in bowling and scored very good 18 runs. He's a very good player against the spinners. Gedkate, guys, he did not do too much in the last game, but he will be very underrated player. I am already marking him as star because he can help you win the Grand League. He has very low selection, but he is a very good all-rounder. Graham Kennedy, he also bowls, and he bowled last match and he bowled 4 overs, I think, and in batting he scored 21 runs. Graham Hume was their star player in the last video. Also, I told you about Graham Hume, and I told you that he will be your game changer. Same happened. Very good bowler and very good batsman. McClintock will play the role of finisher. Nathan McGuire is actually an opener in T20 side, but in list side he is playing at number 9. So remember this thing. Very good lower order batting for them. But will they even get chance to bat? Well, that's very doubtful because MUR bowling lineup is very inexperienced. So I think top order will score majority of the runs. Craig Young and Rankin failed to take any wicket against a strong side of LLW. Now guys, this is the MUR squad playing 11, and M. Cummins will be seen opening with G. Ford. Cummins, he is a very good batsman. He has a very high average, and I think one of the highest average in this squad. We will discuss about it later, so watch the video till the end. T. Kane, he is the captain of the side, and he is a captain for a reason because he is a very good all-rounder. Curtis Kempfer, if I recall, he was the first Ireland batsman, first Ireland all-rounder to score 50s in his first 2 matches as well as take a wicket in each match. So very high praise for this player is already there, and I think he will be one of the X factors of this game. He can be a Grand League captain and vice captain straight away in all the teams. Peter Moore, he is a Zimbabwe player. You might remember him. He's a wicket-keeper batsman and he plays for Zimbabwe. Even recently he played first class cricket for Zimbabwe, but he switched to Ireland now. F Hand is a very good handy all-rounder. Seamus Lynch is his name. His name is combined of Seamus plus Lynch, which is the names of the 2 famous pro wrestlers of Ireland. McLean Gavin, he is a youngster. Delaney will be one of their major players. He is the vice captain of the squad and he is a very good all-rounder, but he is listed in the bowling section in the Dream 11. So remember this thing. A. Sidhu and Kohli, they are youngsters. Guys, there are no injury updates so far. Let's look at the listed records. So William Porterfield has one of the best listed records among all the teams. He has scored 45 50s and 1400s. So clearly a very important choice for captaincy, vice captaincy, especially against MUR, which is a very inexperienced side. Doheny will be his opening partner and he played very aggressively in the last game. Again, very important player. Graham Hume, Gedkate and McBride will be very important. Gedkate did not perform too well in the last game. Selection is very low, so will be very important for you in the next game, especially in Grand League. You can pause and check the record of other players also. Let's talk about the bowlers. So in the bowling section, Alford, if he plays in the next game, then you can take him in Grand League in some teams. Ross Allen is a spinner, and if the pitch favors the spinners, then Ross Allen can also play in the next game. Gedkate played the next game, last game, and he's actually very experienced player. He has taken 40 wickets in just 33 innings, and he is one of the best bowling strike rates in the team. And he went wicketless in the last game, but expect him to come back very strong. Craig Young, Rankin will be their main bowlers, Ireland international players, so definitely very first choice for us. Thompson is also international player of Ireland, and he has also played county cricket, so very experienced player. Thompson. Kennedy, he can bowl some overs. In the last match he bowled 4 overs but could not take any wicket. McBride, he can bat at number 3 and he will bowl spinner, off spin, I think he's an off spinner, and he took 1 wicket in the last game. He's also international player of Ireland and you will be very important for you. And let's talk about the MUR batsmen, guys. Most of the players have not played any list A match because they are very new side and very inexperienced side, so you will not see all the players here. Cummins will be their main batsman. In 4 innings he has scored runs with an average of 46 and his highest score is 91. Very important player. He can play big innings. Camphor, name is enough. He can be your best choice for captaincy, vice captaincy, because even in the bowling section you can see the name of Curtis Camphor at the top. So very important choice. Tyrone Kane, their captain. Obviously captain is the best player of the team generally. His average is around 24 in the list cricket, but his bowling strike rate is very good. He takes wickets every 29 balls. So if he bowls full 10 overs, he is expected to take at least 2 wickets for you. Peter Moore is a Zimbabwe wicket keeper, so can be very important for you if you want to take him in Grand League. Delaney, their vice captain and also an all-rounder, but he is in the bowling section in Dream 11. Ford will be their opener most probably and Hand will be another all-rounder for them. And in the bowling section you can see Kane, Camphor and Delaney, 3 main players of MUR. Guys, let's talk about the pitch report now. It will be very sporting pitch as seen from the previous matches, but for a long time no matches have been played at this venue, so maybe it will support fast bowlers a little bit, remember this thing. And in the past it has been seen that both fast bowlers and spinners get help and batsmen are also able to score some good runs, so you can expect some good total of around 280 if NWW bats first, and if MUR bats first then you can expect a low score because MUR is very inexperienced side. Okay, so keep this thing in mind, and friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like the information so far. Also join the Telegram channel, link is in description and pinned comment. After the pitch report and after the toss I will update my final team in the Telegram channel for your reference. Also guys, like the video if you like the content, and now let's move on to Dream 11. Friends, in the wicket keeping section we have two very important players, Moore and Doheny. You can take any player, but we will not be able to take both of them in our small league team. Why? I am going to talk about it later. Currently I am going with Doheny because he will be opening the innings and most importantly he will be against inexperienced MUR bowlers, so that is why I am preferring Doheny in my team. In the batting section I will straight away take William Porterfield, no doubt about it, and I will also take Cummins. He is one of the best batsmen in the MUR squad, and I am also going with Kennedy because he can bowl a bit. You can go for some other options like Maguire, is not a bad option. G. Ford also has some experience in list cricket, so you can try him in Grand League. In the all-rounder section I am currently going with Curtis Camphor, no doubt one of the best players of Ireland. I am also going with Hume, one of the best all-rounders in the last game. T. Kane, he is their captain, so obviously he is one of the most talented and impressive players. And now if you want to take Thompson or get Kate, then what you will have to do, you will have to drop Peter Moore, because if you take Peter Moore then you will not be able to take another all-rounder, so you will have to drop Peter Moore here and take one all-rounder. So both Gatekate and Thompson are good option, but I am going with Thompson currently because he played well in the last match and he can play very well against the spin. He is also batting at number 4. So guys, this is my team so far. In the bowling section you have 4 options definitely, and 3 will be in the dream team for sure, because these 4 are one of the most talented bowlers and all the other players are actually quite relatively young according as per comparison to these players. So remember this thing, these 4 bowlers will be very important, and G. Delaney, he will be the main bowler of MUR, so I am currently taking G. Delaney. And in the against these 3 bowlers you can choose any 2. I am going with McBride because he is also batting at number 3, and you can go with Young or you can go with Rankin. Choice is yours. Both are Ireland international players, and but Young is in a very good form and he is actually a youngster, so I am preferring Young currently in my team. You can go with Rankin also in your Grand League team. So guys, this is my final team preview, and I will tell you the captaincy, vice captaincy option. Obviously Porterfield will be good option for captaincy and vice captaincy because he will be opening in one of the most experienced batsmen and he will be batting against the inexperienced bowling lineup. You can also go with Curtis Camphor, very good choice. T. Kane is a very good choice, and Hume is a very good choice for vice captaincy, and you can also go with some extra choices like Doheny for Grand League and other choices in the bowling department. I will tell you guys, if after the pitch report I get to know that the pitch will support the spinners, then I will let you know in the Telegram channel. So join the Telegram channel, link is in the description and pinned comment. In the bowling section you can go with Doheny as well as McBride. Also guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done yet. Like the video if you like the content. Now see you in the next video. Bye.